Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast. Today, we gathered to talk about something that I think we're both very passionate about, and that's shower chairs. Justin, do you have an opinion on shower chairs?
I can have an opinion on shower chairs. I don't know that I have like a planned opinion on shower chairs.
Well, let's go over the initial thoughts. What's your initial impression? What do I say? Shower
Well,
chair?
obviously, I think of like people that need them, right?
Right.
So like
Right.
people that can't stand, or people that elderly that need to sit in the shower. But if I'm not mistaken, you're kind of tackling it from the standpoint of like, should it be normal?
Right. I'm
Like-
a 26-year-old young man. I have no health issues, certainly that I know of. And why am I standing in the shower? Should I get a chair? Should I be sitting? I mean, would it be safer for me?
Okay.
I don't know.
Would it be like more relaxing? I mean, of course it would be, right?
Of course, you're saying of course it would.
Well, maybe not. I mean, some people lean, on the wall. They got the lean thing.
Yeah.
I think that, backing it up, should we sit in the shower?
Like just straight up on the floor.
Yeah, like
Okay.
regardless. So, I think a big part of it is what you do for a living, I think if you're on your feet all day, or you're some sort of intensive laborer,
Okay.
maybe,
Right.
sitting in the shower, like, why not?
Yeah. Well, I think one thing, because I think maybe we've all sat in the shower. I think many of us have had a good cry down there on the floor of one.
Yeah.
I think one thing
we've
that
all been 13.
I always noticed is, one, the water pressure is worse. Two, the water's going to be colder. It's got,
That's true, yeah.
3-4 more foot to travel before it hits you.
And then when you stand
So-
back up, it's like too hot.
Right, exactly, because you've adjusted it. So, I mean, showering in the chair, you're going to have to take hotter showers. It's going to bring down, you're probably going to have to use hotter water, so there's going to be less hot water for others if that's a factor in your home.
Yeah. You probably stay in the shower longer
Yeah.
because you have a chair.
Yep. I got to say, anytime I'm sitting, I'm dedicating to being in that area for a moment.
Because like I feel like one of the deterrents is like, okay, well, I don't want to be standing that long.
Yeah.
Well, which sounds like the laziest thing ever. But
That's maybe the laziest shit anybody's ever said. It's like, I don't want to be standing in the shower for just ages.
yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, I guess. Well, have you been in a shower so long before that you're like, man, I'm kind of getting tired? Has standing been the reason that you've gotten out of a shower before? Because I gotta say no.
Yeah.
I get in there, I lock my knees, I win arguments
pass
that
out.
I should have had the day before. I mean, I think about all the things I could be doing when I get out of the shower.
Yeah, I don't think standing has ever been the deterrent for me to get out.
Yeah.
It's more so, which I'm a chronic long shower person.
How long are we talking here?
Man, I'd say like a fast shower for me is like 15 minutes.
That's quick.
That's a pretty quick shower.
And the listeners don't know this. Justin, you're a bald man.
I am.
You don't have hair.
Yeah. So, yeah, I still use shampoo on my head even though I don't have hair.
Hang on. Oh, shit. What? You shampoo your head?
I mean, yeah, I still want it to be soft.
You don't use body soap up there?
Well, no, because I mean, it's still there's still
God.
hair follicles.
All
I'm
right.
not actually
Right.
bald. I shave my head. you
Okay,
know?
yeah. Okay, write that down. We're coming back to this in a later episode.
Okay, all right, fine.
Is shampooing a bald head. All right, so... God, Jesus Christ. So... that completely derailed my thought. What were we talking about?
We're talking about chairs in the shower.
In the shower. Okay, so the first thing I think of, I'm married. Justin is engaged at this point. We both have lovely young ladies in our lives.
Yes.
And I gotta say, I think it'd be a real, damper on the mood if I'm in the shower and my lady's in there also, and I'm just sitting down on this white piece of plastic and metal. I think it'd be a real lady boner killer.
I mean, okay, so here's a question.
Okay.
Should more showers have the built-in seat?
Okay, yeah, I
You
see
seen
what you're
the
saying.
stand-up showers? They have the
Right.
ledge.
Mhm.
I don't know
Yeah,
if those
ledge,
are
yeah.
intended to be seats, but I've sat on them.
I gotta say, I think I've sat on them as well. I think they make for terrible seats.
They are, yeah, they're not comfortable.
No, they kind of hold liquid, so you sit on them. They're kind of cold and wet.
Yeah.
And I think it's by design. The water doesn't reach there very well.
Well, so that's my question. Is should shower manufacturers if it became normal, it's normal to sit in the shower?
Right. Okay.
should they start manufacturing showers with like better chairs?
So if you
in them,
no, and here's why: if you manufacture the shower to have a chair in it already, then I mean it has to be adjustable. Or because it's a thing, if there's like a bench where the water is going to fall naturally, well then you can't stand there anymore. You're taking the option to stand away, and people like standing. Yeah. So maybe if you had some kind of weird retractable built-in,
like attached to the door,
yeah,
like a
like
door
you that you like pulled from the wall and acted as a bench. But that seems
like a lot.
It seems like a lot.
And I will say most showers already like they anticipate people also bathing in them, like if it's a bathtub shower,
right? Yeah.
So they anticipate that by they kind of put like I've seen them with armrests and like having an angled back.
That's very true.
Like stuff like that. So I mean, it's not like it isn't comfortable just to sit down in the shower as is,
right?
You know. So
yeah, that's true. That is true. I think. I think to really get an opinion on it, I think we're gonna have to buy a shower chair, man.
Oh my gosh, my mom has one.
Your mom has one?
Yeah, because
what's going on with Wendy? Is she okay?
Yeah, well, she's fallen, injured herself before, and needed it.
Well, shout out to Wendy.
And so that brings another question: is like, okay, I mean, if you're capable of standing in the shower,
right,
then you're most likely. Well, maybe it's a stretch to say you're also capable of like sitting down in the tub of a shower.
It's a little bit of a stretch,
and then getting back. Well, yeah, I guess it is.
But see, that's the thing. So if you're washing your body, and you're sitting down, do you have to stand up to really do the job, anyways?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think so. Well, I mean, what do you do when you take a bath? I mean, I don't really take baths anymore, but like, do you?
I'm not a dog and I'm not a baby, so I wash myself like a man.
Do you stand up? Do you stand up in the bathtub to wash yourself, or do you just wash yourself in the bath?
No, I think I'd probably just.
I think baths are kind of gross. Personally.
I think they're a little bit gross.
Like, I think they're more like a bath to me now has the place in my life where it's like, well, A, it has to be a huge tub because I'm really fat.
Oh, you're not that fat.
Well, I'm fat enough to like overflow a tub.
I will say you're fatter than most bathtubs might allow for.
There you go.
Yeah.
But my point is like, okay, I think baths hold more of the spot of relaxation and like comfort, like a treat. Mm-hmm. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna have a glass of wine, and or like, oh, I'm gonna have a beer and sit in. I mean, I've never heard a guy say that, but
I'm sure that has never been said. I'm gonna crack a cold one and take a bath.
I'm gonna grab a Bud Light and take a seat in the bathtub.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Do you think Coors makes bath bombs?
You know, they should.
I think they are.
There is a Bush bar soap, I think. Like a Bush beer.
We will be reviewing that, I'm sure.
Oh my gosh.
I think ultimately, that if you need a shower chair, get a shower chair. Right?
Yeah,
like if it's a medical thing, obviously get one.
Well, obviously.
It's going to be safe.
You should have one, yeah.
I think that if you're standing and you have the capacity to stand, you should probably just stand.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
I think so.
It's not sexy, it's not practical, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
And it might not be that much more comfortable than just standing.
I agree. Yeah.
I
mean, like most of the cases where it's like, okay, well, I'm not taking a shower for cleaning, I'm taking a shower to relax.
Right.
You know, in that scenario, you know, you could probably just sit down or lean or
I mean, if you really wanted to.
Yeah. I mean
squat maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, you ever squat in the shower?
No.
You think that's just asking for trouble?
I don't squat
inviting disaster.
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible. That sounds like working out in the shower.
Gosh, yeah, I squat a lot at work, and it's hard on my knees.
Man, see, I'm a big leaner. I like to lean.
You lean on things?
Yeah.
Guys, come back for a later episode. We will review leaning. Should you lean? Should you be leaning right now?
Like lean in general on the shower?
Yes, right.
Wherever.
So Justin, if you had to rate right now in your life as a healthy mid-20s guy using a shower chair, 1 to 5 stars, what would you give the idea?
And 5 is like everyone should do
5 is why am I not in a shower chair right now recording this podcast?
I would say like a strong 1.5 to 2.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
so there's
low.
some merit there, but
Well, like, you know, I think it has its purposes. Like, I could see somebody making the argument, like, well, I don't have a tub. I only have a stand-up shower. I do like to relax, so I have a chair I can place in the shower when I want. You know, I could see that. It's a little strange, but
yeah, I think I'm gonna go half a star.
Half a star.
I think I'm gonna go half a star, and I'm gonna take it a step farther. I think that if you guys agree with me and you think it's a half star idea, don't go buy a shower chair. Just get one of those like white plastic lawn chairs that you just see collecting leaves and shit at everybody's backyard, and put one of those in your shower.
Yes, just wait for your next barbecue. Just steal one, put it in the back of your car. And
send us an email at gageandjustinshowerchairs.com.
Not a real website yet.
Patent pending. We are currently in a legal dispute with somebody else, 2 other guys named Justin and Gage, who give their opinions on shower chairs. All right. Well, you guys, thanks for joining us for our first one.
Yes.
We have a lot of big ideas. There's a lot of things to discuss. Some products,
and most dumb ideas.
Most of them are dumb. Some products, some ideas, some locations. You know, I wanna hear your thoughts on Alaska.
Oh yeah.
You know. So, anyways, we got big plans. Come back, join us. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.